Why follow? Projector sales grow, legal roundup, gaming going strong, and WWDC news. I'm Kaylee Mosca, Web Marketing Coordinator at Petra, and it's time for the Petra 5 in 5. I've got a great lineup of stories for you this week, with only 5 minutes to share them in, and we'd better dive right in. Are you following Petra on Twitter? Have you liked us on Facebook? Are you following our boards on Pinterest? If you haven't, you should. I'm not suggesting this just for us folks. We post content that helps your business, from limited time sales specials to hot new product alerts to the latest industry news and more. Our feeds announce it first. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/petra.industries, on Twitter at Petra_specials, and on Pinterest as Petra Industries. Projector sales are continuing to grow according to a forecast released by Pacific Media Associates. PMA estimates that front projector sales will reach 11.3 million units by the end of 2012, representing a 20% increase over 2011. LED projectors are expected to grow 60% this year, attributed largely to embedded Pico projectors in smartphones and in cameras, said Dr. William Cogshell, president of Pacific Media Associates. Quote, ultra-short-throw projectors will remain strong segments in the projector industry and are expected to show better than 25% growth through the forecast period, end quote. He also noted that, quote, manufacturer strategies, government funding, and price sensitivities will continue to influence the mix of these projectors around the world. For example, markets like the United States, Western Europe, Canada, and Japan will move closer to a 50-50 mix of ultra-short throw versus medium throw, end quote. Take advantage of this growing market by checking out Petra's projector selection in the custom install section of the Petra website. There are so many lawsuit stories this week that we needed a roundup. First, while the Samsung Galaxy S3 is on its way to 5 major carriers in the U.S., Apple is doing its darndest to block the launch. Apple filed a motion in California court claiming the Galaxy S3 violates 2 of its patents, asking the court to add the S3 as another device targeted by Apple's preliminary injunction against the Galaxy Nexus. The patents in question relate to unified search and links for structures. Samsung claims that the request is without merit and promises customers that the launch of the Galaxy S3 will proceed as scheduled. With that complaint hitting the docket, Apple has come up short in another battle, this one with Motorola Mobility. U.S. Judge Richard A. Posner rejected the patent case between the two companies in which Apple initially accused Motorola of infringing on 4 of its patents, with the Droid Android smartphones and the Zoom tablet, with Motorola firing back saying that Apple infringed on its cellular technology. But wait, there's more. Skipping over the seas to Australia, Apple has agreed to pay $2.25 million to settle a legal complaint accusing the company of misleading Australian consumers about whether the new iPad included 4G data abilities. Turns out, even though the new iPad was shipped labeled as 4G, it isn't actually compatible with Australian 4G networks. Oops! In addition to the cash settlement, Apple is changing the branding on the device to read Wi-Fi plus cellular as opposed to Wi-Fi plus 4G in the UK, Australia, and other 4G incompatible countries. DFC Intelligence is predicting that global revenue from video game software will grow from $52 billion in 2011 to $70 billion in 2017. In spite of everything you hear about mobile dominating the gaming network, it is expected to generate the least amount of revenue, with growth revenue split between PC gaming at 39%, console gaming at 36%, and mobile at 25%. When you think about the fact that many mobile games are downloaded for free or for only a few dollars, that's actually a pretty impressive percentage stake, said David Cole, CEO of DFC Intelligence. Quote, with the game industry expanding on all fronts, with new demographic groups now playing games on a regular basis, the core consumer still remains male, aged 12 to 30. In every segment, the key growth factor is improving access and monetization capabilities to that core demographic. Digital distribution, already widely accepted among core gamers globally, is clearly broadening access to products and driving much of the industry growth, end quote. WWDC. Did you really think we were going to ignore it? As expected, Apple made many major announcements Monday, including revealing new MacBooks, iOS 6, and detailing the OS X update. Confirming rumors that the new MacBook would include an improved screen, Apple showcased the MacBook Pro with Retina display that features the world's highest resolution at 2880 by 1880 and a 75% reduction in glare. With a 15.4-inch screen weighing in at 4.46 pounds and only 0.71 inches thick, this is Apple's lightest notebook to date. In addition to the Retina display MacBook, the company launched 2 new 15-inch screen MacBook Pros and 2 new 13-inch screen MacBook Pros, as well as 2 new MacBook Airs. iOS 6, which adds more than 200 updates, was demoed at the keynote, showcasing improved features for Siri, FaceTime video chat over cellular, Apple navigation, photo streams, email enhancement, Facebook integration with multiple apps, and more. Mountain Lion also got a boost, adding more than 200 features including dictation, unified search in Safari, AirPlay mirroring, Game Center support, a consistent style of notifications, and more. That's your Petra 5 in 5. Have a great week, thunder up, and we'll catch up with you next time for more hot industry news.